Hello, I'm Tiffany, and welcome to the Raw Report. The lone survivor of 3 people who were shot by Kyle Rittenhouse during unrest in Kenosha, Wisconsin last year, testified during Rittenhouse's trial this Monday. Rittenhouse, who was 17 at the time, has said he wanted to help vigilante groups to try and protect the city of Kenosha following riots over a police shooting that left a black man paralyzed. Rittenhouse opened fire in confusing circumstances, killing 2 men, Joseph Rosenbaum and Anthony Huber, and badly wounding a third, Gaige Grosskreutz. During his questioning by prosecutors, Grosskreutz acknowledged that he was carrying a handgun as he chased Rittenhouse while he was running towards police. Rittenhouse ended up shooting and killing Anthony Huber after Huber lunged at him and tried to hit Rittenhouse over the head with a skateboard. During those seconds, Grosskreutz was shot in the arm by Rittenhouse. Grosskreutz testified that after Huber was killed, he put his hands in the air as he saw Rittenhouse's AR-15 point towards him. Here's a look at Grosskreuz's testimony from PBS NewsHour.
So after you raised your hands like this, you saw the defendant re-rack the weapon?
Correct.
What did you think was going to happen?
In my experiences and in my inference in that moment, after the defendant had pointed his weapon at me and I had put my hands in the air, re-racking the weapon in my mind meant that the defendant pulled the trigger while my hands were in the air, but the gun didn't fire. So then by re-racking the weapon, I inferred that the defendant wasn't accepting my surrender.
Did you feel that he was going to point the gun and shoot at you again?
Yes.
What did you do then?
So after the defendant had re-racked his weapon with the rifle still aimed at me, in that moment, I felt that I had to do something to try and prevent myself from being killed or being shot or killed. And so I decided that the best course of action would be to close the distance between the defendant and I, and then from there I don't know. I mean, if it meant trying what Anthony had just tried, wrestling the gun, detaining the defendants, I don't know, because I never had an opportunity. I do know, though, I was never trying to kill the defendant. That was never something that I was trying to do. In that moment, I was trying to preserve my own life. But doing so while also taking the life of another is not something that I'm capable or comfortable in doing. That goes against almost a lifelong ethical code that I've lived by in regards to medicine.
Rittenhouse was charged with 5 felony counts, including first-degree homicide, before being freed on bail of $2 million. That large sum was quickly raised by supporters across the country, including a prominent Donald Trump backer, the Pillow Company executive Mike Lindell, as well as actor Ricky Schroeder. If convicted during the trial in Kenosha County Circuit Court, Rittenhouse faces a possible life sentence. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to visit us at rawstory.com, and if you'd like to see more of the Raw Report, please like and subscribe, and join others who like their news raw too.